Well, hi, friends, subscribers, and strangers. What's up? Bearded Picker here, back at another no ordinary day in the garage. So, hey, let's get this party started. You like the hat? Shane number 2. You're a good man. Alright, so here we go. I did a show today, so I wasn't gonna make a video, but this one's gonna be short. I've got 3 items to ship. 3 items to ship. Alright. And why did I think it was important? There's a couple lessons in this one. So first of all, auction lots. Oh my god. I'm still selling stuff from the $371 auction that's $13,000 and stuff now. Here, throw another $30 on the pile. These guys are easy to ship. They're magnetic stripe cards. Okay, we're out. We're out of the itty bitty ones, so that's going to go in 8x10. We'll fold it over a couple times. So that was easy. This one was just, hey, I had an auction lot. I'll throw it up. I'll mention it to you guys just because, hey, I'm shipping it, right? So yeah, there's that. Look, no confusion on the box, no making a box. I know some of y'all are like, did you take any drops before you went to shipping? No, this is just me. Most of the time I don't need drops because I'm just right on. So I got this. The next thing here is a mouse. So the mouse. Okay, so here's a question. How much is an old optical mouse worth? I don't know, it's that old. I'm just wiping it off with alcohol to make it get any kind of grime and dirt off of it. BP, why would you buy an optical mouse? Okay, so hint, I picked it up in a estate sale. So what does that tell you? It's probably super cheap, right? So that's number 1. Number 2, when I looked this thing up, I'm like, $18.85 shipped. What the hell? So it is a Microsoft Comfort Optical Mouse 3000. $18. I paid 50 cents for it, and it's worth $18.95 shipped. Ship it. So how are we going to ship this one? This was a no-brainer to go in a little. Remember I told you in the last ordinary day video, it was one of these regular little boxes. I use these all the time. Hey, come here. My ordinary life and means my wonderful wife.
Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well today. Listen to Scott. He knows what he's talking about.
Oh my God, I got that recorded too. Holy
I know.
crap.
He really does, though. I mean, 99.5% of the time, he's right, and the other 0.5%, well, we don't really talk about that. But I'm right a lot too. But when it comes to business, this is the guy you want to talk to.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, Cowboys and Guns.
Yeah.
I'll tell that story. So, Cowboys and Guns. So I'm just gonna put it here with a. For those of you who don't know, we bought Joany a car. It's not new. It's a used car. It's 15. We don't buy new cars. We buy newer cars, but not new cars because of the depreciation loss. So her sister is having something done to her car, so they are going to drop her sister's car off. They're going to have lunch while they fix it, and then pick it back up. And then tomorrow they're going to do the opposite. Joany's car, we bought some protection packages. They put something on it, so she's dropping that off with her sister. They're having lunch again somewhere, and then they'll pick Joany's car back up. So the mouse, man, 50 cents to $18.95. That is a good deal anywhere. Got the paper tape dispenser, hot dog, cool looking box, right? The whole reason for doing this video is what's in this box right here. Hello. Hello. Okay, so everybody's heard of Lyft? Lyft is a ride service similar to Uber. So what's in the box? We got the instructions. We got the brand new Lyft light. And then underneath that, we got the in-car essentials, which is the magnetic base and the charging cord. I bought this at a yard sale. I gave $5 for it. Okay, so question of the day. Dun, dun, dun. Bearded, that's awesome. You pay $5 for a Lyft light. You don't drive Lyft. What's up? Man, this is one of those things for all those who go, oh my God, you scan too much stuff. You look up too much stuff at the yard sales. Tell me the value of the Lyft light. Anyone? Alright, that's enough of the hat side. Ooh, makes my head itch. I'll wait a moment. I'll wait. Bueller. Lyft light. $5. I sold this sucker for $149 plus $8 shipping. Was anybody close to $150? $155 for a Lyft light? Anybody? Bueller. I thought 50 or 60, and I told Jacob when he listed it, I threw it in his box to list. I'm like, I think it's 50 or 60 bucks. You're gonna have to check the value on, check the solds. That joker listed it for $149 plus shipping and sold it the next day. Jacob, awesome job. You did not listen to your dad. You looked it up like you were supposed to. Man, that's awesome. So let's find a. Let's just put this in a sleeve. Let's see what it weighs. Damn it. A lot of the time, it depends on what it weighs is what it goes in. I know the struggle is real, right? If it's real close, we'll put it in a vinyl bag and use its own box. If it's over a pound, which I think it is, we can use whatever. So it weighs 1.5 pounds. Are you fitting there? Alright, so we're basically going to destroy another postal box. I know y'all are excited. We don't want this thing to take up a lot of space because you definitely want to save. Because remember, you have to put dimensions in there now, right? Right. BP. Alright, we're going to do this because BP, how come you don't break out your handy resizer? Because I still haven't found it. I put that sucker up in here somewhere, and if I know what I did to it. So if you just lightly scar that box, just barely touch it. You just want to be enough to cut the top layer of the. I'm pretty good at a straight line. This one really won't even look like a Frankenbox. Dun dun dun. Cut that aside to the mark. And no, nobody named Mark is here. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the show this morning. That was a lot of fun. Hadn't seen John in a while, so it's good to catch up with John. And StreamYard. StreamYard worked out very, very well. I was very impressed with that platform, as a matter of fact. So basically, we're just going to fold it back, stick it in there. Hello. Normally, I would cut those flaps off, but since weight is not an issue, normally I would cut this big flap off too, but since weight's not an issue, I will just. The one thing it's got on it, it's got that on it. So that'll just help tape it down, right? We're just going to use the tape here. And I know in the last video the comments were BP forgot tape adds weight. You don't understand. This is like 1.5 mil or 0.5 millimeter 2-inch tape. It didn't add the weight. It didn't add almost a tenth of an ounce. So for those of you who are going, BP forgot. BP didn't forget. Tape don't weigh that much. I put 10 miles of tape on there, and it weighs like you can't measure how much it weighs, right? Right. So what's the moral of this video? The BP has a wonderful wife. That can be a good one. We'll go with that one. Next up, the lift light. What did BP know about lift lights and lift before this thing? Not a damn thing. What does BP know more about lift right now? I know the lights are expensive. I know people pay a lot of money for the lights. So if you find one in the box with all the parts to it, even used, they're $70 or $80. So yeah, so don't miss it. The one thing I would tell you is they're probably out there, and I probably just ignored them because, you know, what's the one thing I would tell you about Lyft? Lyft's it's a good way, like Uber, to make some extra money. I know that. But what's the other thing? People try things, they buy lights, they buy stuff, and then they quit. And so there are going to be a lot of these laying around. There's going to be a lot of Lyft drivers. There are going to be a lot of former Lyft drivers. And so that's just an opportunity. One of the phones went ta-ding. So that's my story today. I'm going to put the labels on these, and I'm going to throw these in the mailbox so early. I'm not even going to the post office today. Sorry, Jason, I won't see you today. But just wanted to come to you and talk to you just for a minute about those lift lights. Absolutely amazing that, you know, these shipping videos, I haven't been doing a lot of sold videos. I'll get one of them out. Hopefully this weekend before I leave, I'll go through the eBay and show you what I've sold over the last, it's probably been 3 months since I did a sold video. Oops. And if you're lucky, I'll do an Amazon sold video too. Those are a lot of fun. People go, oh my gosh, you're showing people. What if they know your store? What if they know this? Whatever. I'm not a person that worries. You put good stuff out, good stuff comes back. I don't worry about all that. If somebody's going to get you, hey, live right, and then maybe they won't get you as bad, right? So that's all I got for you today. Lift lights and auction lots. I'd never heard of the company Paxton before. I had no idea what Paxton was, and at $371, that was my best purchase ever for anything to resell. It was a pallet full of Paxton security stuff. So if you haven't seen that, there's some videos on that. I mentioned that on nearly every sales video. I sell one or two or something of it. So yeah, that was a good one. Actually to a drop shipper, which, hell, I don't care. At this point, I've gotten so much money out of this stuff. 30 bucks. 30 bucks is 30 bucks, right? Not always. Bearded Picker out. Hey, Roll Tide. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to the zaniness, to carrying on. Hopefully the morning shows will give you a lot of great information, and the rest of the time you might find me high on video. That seemed to be popular last night on Harlan's channel. They go, we can tell when BP's right. Hey, I hope that they treat you well. See you next time on the next video. Roll Tide.